E aí pessoal, que fala o Pedro, bora jogar a série de Remnant 2, mas primeiro tem um aviso. Bom, eu tinha jogado um pouco mais pra frente o jogo, só que o jogo não mostra, eu acho que é igual o 1, não mostra muito a locação de história, então ficou bem estranho, porque eu fiquei muito rodando à toa, tá ligado? Então eu tô refazendo, de um jeito mais prático, que mostre um pouco mais a história, e o meu foco vai ser passar a história. Os calabouços, assim, que é só pra você matar os bichos e tal, curtir o game, eu vou deixar pra depois, tá? Eu vou deixar fazer tipo offline e deixar parte da história pra gente ver junto. Então vamos lá.
Well, ain't you a right mutter? Traipsing in here like you own the place.
Tá. O Wallace me disse pra ver você. Ele disse que você era o próximo passo da minha jornada.
That boy what talks to the root? I don't trust Wally with a hot meal. But I also ain't dumb enough to cross him. I don't reckon he was any more specific.
Ele disse que você saberia o que eu preciso.
Right. Well, the boy's crazy, but he ain't stupid. And I can see your gear is, lacking, to say the least. If he asks, you tell him I gave you this. No charge. Riggs is gonna talk my ear off if I don't send you over to him next, isn't he? Fine. Go see Riggs then. Tell him he can do whatever the hell he wants.
Vamos lá. Conversar com os outros dois NPCs. Esse episódio a gente vai dar o foco em olhar a base também, tá? Já pra depois poder continuar a história sem precisar ficar voltando aqui.
I swear to God and my mother. Did Bo send you over here, or did you stumble your way over here yourself?
Na verdade, o Wally me enviou. Ele disse que você poderia me ajudar com a minha jornada.
You're serious, aren't you? Alright, so what the hell is this journey?
Eu não
I
sei
swear,
mesmo.
if that boy weren't so goddamn right all the time, he and I'd be having words. Percussive ones. Fine. Well, the only reason anyone bothers me is because I'm good with a hammer. So, either I can modify your weapons, or we can find a more creative use for it. Tell you what. I heard you picked up something strange on your little jaunt earlier. Maybe I could do something with it.
Tá, eu tava muito entre esse, que é o tiro curativo. Esse paraco, inclusive, eu não achei interessante, nem o tiro de sucata. E o tiro quente. Eu prefiro o tiro quente porque eu conheço já do primeiro jogo, eu sei que ele é bem útil. Então bora com ele.
There. That ought to help with whatever journey he saw you on. Just tell Wally to be more specific next time. Yeah? So we're done here, right? Or do I need the hammer again? Oh,
Tá.
it's a miracle. Look, it's not personal. I just don't like being distracted. I get into a zone, you know? Pisses me off when people come by and interrupt my me time. But I'll tell you what. You're clearly not the average stray that shows up here. So I'll make you a deal. You find anything interesting out there, bring it back to me and I'll see if I can use it to mod your weapons. Okay?
Tá, valeu, Cade.
Oh, and if you tell anyone I was nice to you, I will cut you.
Caramba, a mina agressiva. Se você contar pra alguém, eu te mato.
Oh, friend. Glad to see you're all right. What can I do for you?
Você é o Higgler, né?
That's right, but everybody calls me Riggs. I try to keep folks safe out there. My specialty is armor and weapons upgrades. Speaking of which, Bo mentioned you might need some help getting your feet back under you. Well, whatever you need, don't be afraid to ask. We all help each other out here. Even McCabe.
Bravos me disse para vir até
I don't
você.
suppose he was more particular about why.
Ele disse que você ia falar na cabeça dele, senão.
Yeah, that sounds like Bravis. Right. Well, I've got a pretty focused skill set. I reckon I know what he means. Come to me if you ever need to upgrade your equipment.
Tá, a gente não vai aumentar nada por
Take care,
enquanto.
my friend.
Então, bora continuar.
You look ready to face anything. What do you say? Ready to see what's down there with me? Glad to hear it. Follow me. Still smells like home. Here, take this. Just crank the handle to make it work. This used to be a research facility, cutting edge. We did things down here nobody dreamed of. Not before nor since.
Yet, for all our manpower, we didn't know what the stones really were. Until it was too late.
The stones?
The World Stones. Giant red crystals that let us see into other worlds. Even travel to them. So, what? We just hide the stones away and hope the Soviets haven't found their own. No. We had to know everything there was to know about them. It was a matter of national security. Of pride. So yeah, we opened the door and walked through.
But something was waiting on the other side.
It didn't happen right away.
Hell, the inhabitants of the worlds we traveled to couldn't follow us. We thought we were safe. But yeah, the route found a way. After that, well, we all know what happened after that. Locked, huh? Well, this is my house. Come on.
I gave Ellen a few things to hang on to, in case of emergency.
She must have hidden it around. Come on, Ellie, where'd you hide it? That red thing. We call it a dragon heart. Don't ask why. Take it with you. You might need it.
Cara, a gente tá na base, né?
Come on, let's
Do
go.
setor 13, quando
There
a gente
you
jogou o
are.
primeiro
Hurry up.
Remnant, né? Basicamente. Pera aí, amigo. Deixa eu ver um negócio aqui. Tá lá no mesmo lugar. Ok, só pra saber.
Hey, take a look at that matchbook you found. I got a hunch.
Tá, inspecionar itens. Vamos lá. Itens de missão. Parece que há algo deslizando por dentro. Pode ser um único fósforo pesado ou outra coisa.
Let's get this door unlocked. Can't stand around all day.
Essa coisa deve ter uns 100 anos ou mais. Como ela não quebrou ou se perdeu, será que algo tão pequeno pode ser mesmo dar acesso a um mundo esquecido?
What are you waiting for?
Calma. Tá, aqui eu já vou mostrar, porque eu demorei um pouquinho, mas eu comecei a olhar todos os itens, né? Aqui tem um código, tá? Tipo... Aqui. É 0415,
What are you waiting for?
que é pra uma arma boa que a gente vai pegar já já. Vamos lá.
Is that the...
The World Stone. Yes. Or part of it, anyway. Every shard's as useful as the whole. We shut it down after Harsgard died. Like I told Ellen at the time. The damn thing's more dangerous than useful. Huh. Of course not. Never mind. Now, let's see if that worked.
Worked to do what, exactly?
So many years. So many journeys. I wonder if the Andrew Ford who first touched this crystal, did he ever come back? Go back. Tell Bo to bury this place. Not just lock it away, but get some explosives and bury it in a tomb of concrete. More dangerous than useful, traveler. Remember that.
Ford! Ford? Ford! Oh, man. Bo is gonna be pissed.
Bastard did it. He actually woke it up.
Clementine. Hey.
Did he tell you how to use it? Do I even want to?
System failure is imminent. The core has been compromised. The utility is required. Commencing acquisition.
Don't let go! I'm slipping! Don't let it take me!
Clementine! Shit! 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 No. Don't do it. Don't you do it! Oh, this is so stupid.
Tá, tem umas coisas interessantes. Tipo assim. Não totalmente interessante, mas. Eu acho que o Cristal só fez aquilo com ela porque ela era uma sonhadora. Eu tenho a suspeita, mas pode ser que não seja o caso. Mas a gente vai descobrir, né? Provavelmente na história vai contar. Deixa eu... Pronto. Essa arma eu vou trocar, volta pra antiga. E agora a gente vai catar outra arma boa também, então... Enfim. Vamos seguindo.
Clementine! Ford? Shit! Where are you guys? Oh, this is all insane! With the crystal and Ford! Better get moving if I'm gonna find Clementine.
What is this? Not Druzir. Some work of that damn custodian. No. Something else. A sentient thing. We bled ourselves in search of you. Yet here, at the end of all things, you have found us.
Tá, você estava procurando por mim?
Sought, but did not see. Or perhaps I refuse to see. Years of reflection have laid bare miracles in my mind that I never dreamed possible. Yet some things remain out of reach. Tell me, my world, precious Nerud, what has become of it?
Não tenho certeza, acabei de chegar aqui.
And yet you commune with me now through the speaker's pulpit. Pray tell me, how did you come by this world? No, do not answer. I see it now. At the edge of my mind. But I dare not know it. You and I share this much in common, then. We are cut off from our people, and we share a similar end. Mine lies in Alepsis Torah, while yours... No. To speak it is to change it. Already it shifts. Rest assured, our fates bind us together. So I ask a favor, and will offer one in return. On the surface of this world lie several chambers that were shielded, as I was, from the cruelty of Alepsis Torah. These chambers bear the soul sparks of the Druzir, our last remaining legacy. Find them and bring them to me. But not here, not to this contemptible chamber in which you now reside. You must find me in the flesh. My temple can be found within the wastes above. Look for the all-seeing eye of the astral paths. Bring me the soul sparks, and we will speak further.
Tá, posso te fazer umas perguntas?
Ask them.
Tá, amiga ele não deve ter visto. O que aconteceu com o seu povo?
Pride. We scrape the heavens for answers, as if it owed us an explanation. In our thirst for answers, we doomed ourselves. Alepsis Torah consumed us, and spat out the remains.
Tá, o que exatamente são as fagulhas da
A
alma?
promise. We created the soul sparks to seed 100 worlds. 100. If the universe was lifeless, then we would grant it life. But our future now is clear, even without sight. Our universe will cease, and my people along with it. I must preserve the soul sparks to survive this cessation.
O que é Alepsis
On
Tauri?
its surface, Alepsis Torah is a supermassive black hole. But it is so much more than that. It does not behave like any black hole ever known, and we know, for we have cataloged millions. There is an order to Alepsis Torah. Direction. Purpose. Bring me the soul sparks at once. Your reward awaits.
Cara, é que esse esse rolê que ele tá parece muito a raiz, tá ligado? O meu medo é ser igual o primeiro e a gente tá ajudando o inimigo, tá ligado? A se libertar da prisão dele. Espero que não seja o caso.
How will I know them if I find them?
Descansar em ponto de controle recupera munição e relíquias em troca de reaparecimento de todos os inimigos básicos do mundo. O modo de jogador descansar também faz aliados caídos reaparecerem. Todos os jogadores precisam usar o ponto para descansar. A gente não vai voltar ainda. Tem uma arma boa na base, eu vou pegar no próximo. Mas, como já tá dando quase a hora, vamos tentar chegar só na torre. E de lá a gente para. E no próximo a gente dá uma vasculhada na base como um todo. Pra pegar tudo que dá pra pegar de lá. Opa, tem roxo aqui. Pedra de amplitude. Não tenho ideia do que é, mas... Ah, dá pra olhar, eu acho, né? Dano de longo alcance. Ah, legal. Bom, é ali que a gente quer ir. Então só vamos. Eu queria chegar ali, mas meu salto não pega, né? Deixa eu dar a volta. Cara, não sei se a sensibilidade da câmera tá boa o suficiente, vou dar uma olhada. Eu vi que tava meio fácil pra mirar, o que é bom. Porque, tipo, eu tive que mudar um pouquinho, aumentei um pouquinho. Mas eu vou ver se eu preciso aumentar um pouquinho ainda mais ou não. Que é muito ruim jogar com a câmera meio que travando nos lugares.
That was rough.
Cara, vou pegar o ponto de controle, né? Acho que a gente já vai voltar aqui, pera aí. Vamos só falar com um cara aqui dentro. Vamos lá.
How unexpected. Nerud spent eons searching for life, yet now of all times you come to Nerud on your own. I have much I wish to know. But there is a more pressing task at hand. I need your help. I am the custodian, placed by the Drazir to manage and care for Nerud. One task yet remains to me, but an obstacle stands in my way. I believe you may be the solution to this obstacle.
Qual é o
The
obstáculo?
obstacle is known as Talratha. He possesses knowledge that I require in order to save Nerud and what remains of the Drazir. Against all reason, he opposes what I am trying to do. I cannot act without him, but I must act. I need you to find him, extract his echo, and return it to me.
Tá, como faço pra extrair o eco dele?
Unfortunately, There is only one way. You will have to dispose of Talratha. There is no other way. He has chosen his life above all others, forcing me to make a difficult decision. Unfortunately, I cannot reach him. Only you can. To save Nerud, you will have to end his life and take the echo of his mind.
Sei lá, mano. Tá, parece ser exagero matá-lo.
But extreme measures are all that remain. I have spent centuries pursuing another recourse. This is the only path I have left. Talratha keeps himself locked within his chamber. The only thing he has is his ambit ember. It is what keeps him alive. This, then, will aid you. It is poisoned. Not strong enough to finish the task, but it should weaken him enough to make it easier. He only needs to consume it.
Tá bom, mas só fazer algumas
I
perguntas.
will answer as best I can.
Tá, para o que você precisa desse
To
eco?
navigate the ship, I already have access to Nerud's core, but I need the proper information in order to jump the ship safely to its destination.
E que destino é
Into
esse?
Alepsis Tora. It is the only course of action that remains. If I jump into Alepsis Tora without the proper navigational data, Nerud will certainly perish. If I do not jump, Nerud will ultimately perish anyway. There is only one plausible solution.
Você quer que eu mate o tal rato apenas por informações?
Put simply, yes, but it is quite a bit more complicated than that. I cannot save the Drazir without Talratha's aid, but he will not help me. Talratha is what is known as an astropath. They have been trained to perceive the stellar currents, allowing them to chart impossibly complex paths extemporaneously. Even the most powerful machine cannot perform the calculations necessary. It is much more than information I need. It is Talratha's very essence.
E o que é este lugar?
This is Nerud, the home and stellar conveyance of the once great Drazir. It was created to find other life in the universe. Unfortunately, it found none. Until you came, of course. Our journey brought us here, to Alepsis Tora. The Drazir studied the phenomenon for many, many years. Within it, they found the secrets of creation itself. Naturally, the Drazir wished to enter the phenomenon, to meet their creator, as it were. Sadly, that turned out to be more dangerous than was calculated.
Tá.
Seek out Talratha. Bring me his echo.
Então, vamos lá, tem uma coisa ainda pra gente fazer aqui. Fazer um anel de supressão.
After countless centuries, we have arrived at our destination. The seat of creation. Alepsis Tora. All paths have led us here. Within that engulfing black, every stellar current of the entire universe is guided and formed. An eternal choreography to the dance of galaxies. We did not come here thinking to find life, for nothing could survive this void that has consumed 100 trillion stars. Rather, we seek the origins of the universe. Entropy is implacable, but perhaps there is a means to reverse it, or else recreate its formation. A means we might find here, at the beginning and end of all things. We have found so much more. We have collected and deciphered an incogitable amount of data from within. And while the results are far less conclusive than we would like. A clear pattern has emerged. The universe is not governed by random forces. It is malleable, calculated, subject to an algorithmic potency that belies artificial, dare I say, intelligent design. A creator. We must learn more. Some wish to enter the black hole, an attempt to meet our ostensible architect. This desire is logical, given how little we have been able to learn remotely. But it makes me uneasy. A foul smell shimmers on the horizon of time. The ambit ember will show me more, but it will take time. Thankfully, those who would face Alepsis Tora are a minority. The Brazier have always trusted the intuition of the astropaths. That is why we exist. The Brazier will not alter course now.
Tá. Pra mim, aquele é o Sentinela, né? Geralmente o Sentinela é um personagem bem importante. Será que ele estaria realmente mentindo? Porque, por exemplo, ele quer que eu mate alguém. Que, tipo, a gente nem sabe se é uma pessoa ou um bicho, enfim, a raça em geral. É boa ou não, tá ligado?
McCabe might know what to do with this.
E aí ele quer que a gente vai lá e mata pegar o eco de alma. Pra ter a chance, nem a certeza, de fazer o rolê funcionar pra ele conseguir salvar o povo dele. Tipo, é tão estranho porque é só por uma chance, tá ligado? Tudo bem que eu acho que, tipo, sabe, se você puder salvar todo mundo, você arriscaria, tá ligado, mas... Osso. Que isso aqui? Tá. Eu tenho que encontrar um bagulhete pra colocar aqui. Beleza. Então não sei. Não sei se dá pra confiar nesse cara também. Não sei se dá pra confiar naquele. Aquele. Não tem nem corpo, nem nome tem, né? Que é só a fumaça verde. Que parece muito a raiz, então não sei se dá pra confiar ou não nele. Isso que é complicado, tá ligado? Mas bom, gente, o vídeo vai ficando por aqui. Deixa o like no canal, até a próxima. E fui.